The way I describe AI is it's the smartest 10-year-old that's been raised by wolves.
So just looking at the slide and the question, our organization is really pushing forward with AI, and there's a lot of people who are interested in what it can do and what can be leveraged through AI. So obviously we have investment bankers, we have fund managers, we have traders, and these people all want to know, like yesterday, what can AI do for me to reduce our risk and also to help our upside. And the struggle that we're having is, okay, we got to develop use cases. We can't rush into this. So our parallel path is let's get use cases developed that are functional, but let's also try to understand the risks that are involved. Folks talked about that earlier. Especially there are a lot of upside risks to, in the financial sector, and then what controls we can put in place to kind of mitigate those risks. So it's a pressure cooker for us because, like I said, people are rushing to move on things, and what we're trying to balance is ensuring that we don't limit the organization's ability to leverage AI, while at the same time making sure we maintain security. So I'm on the InfoSec team, and that's kind of our big thing. So basically, if you can imagine, a horse trying to run out of a stable and us trying to hold it back a little bit just to make sure, that it doesn't hurt itself or something like that. That's the only analogy I can think of right now. But that's exactly what we're trying to do to ensure that we can leverage AI to the best of our ability, but also protect the company from risks.
So just wanted to share one thing that I've gotten a little bit of traction with is when I am speaking with non-technical folks, the way I describe AI is it's the smartest 10-year-old that's been raised by wolves, right? It knows everything, but it is in no way trustworthy. So what you want to do is you want to ask it everything and you want to tell it nothing. And by that, I mean, you want to ask it, what is a good approach for a marketing program for a contractor in the Southwest, blah, blah, blah. What is a good PTO program for blah, 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 asking it in very general terms, everything that would help you accelerate your knowledge on something if you have to create some content. And you want to tell it nothing personal about you or the organization or anything proprietary. So if you have some proprietary concept in your company, like we have something that's around a process for contractors to use when they're at customers' homes and all that, I would never say, here are the 10 steps of this proprietary process. What are 2 others? Because then if I describe all of that into the ChatGPT, it can be used down the line, right? Or in some ways it could be extracted out. Like we just saw a couple weeks ago, someone put in like, tell me a poem that goes on forever, and it started spitting out that proprietary information. So just generally speaking, ask it everything and tell it absolutely nothing.